Okay, we have made it to day 5. Wow, this week seems to have gone by so fast. So today we're going to talk about overcoming obstacles. So we're going to discuss common obstacles like work stress, family commitments, strategies for overcoming these obstacles and staying on track. So life happens, right? We know that. So how to navigate the setbacks and keep moving forward in your fitness journey. That's what we're going to talk about. So, um, as busy women, we oftentimes face several obstacles when it comes to maintaining a fitness routine. So, here are some common challenges and the strategies to overcome them. So, one of the one of the things that I've been getting a lot lately is lack of time. I don't have time, right? So we don't always have time sometimes, right? So that's where this fits in because we want to schedule short, high intensity workouts like HIIT that can be done 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Right? 30 minutes is the max that I do. I don't do anything more than 30 minutes. So you can incorporate those exercise into daily activities, such as like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, take the stairs. Now, I get it. You work on the 20th floor. You don't want to take the stairs. I totally get that. So take the stairs to the 4th floor, the 5th floor, however much you can do, and then take the elevator the rest of the way. But see, you're still getting in that workout by taking the stairs up a certain amount of flight of stairs, or certain flight. Like you could do the first 3 floors, do the stairs, the rest do the elevator. Um, okay. Taking a walk during breaks. So during your lunch break, go for a walk if you can. Depending on where you work or what you can do. If you can't do that at work, because I know like if you work in a factory and you have a break but you can't leave the factory, um, maybe you can do some light stretching. Some factories actually have gyms in them now, so I don't know if yours would have that or not, but that's an option. You do not always have to go to a gym, right? You don't have to go to a gym to get in a good workout. You can do the workout at home on your time. Like we talked yesterday during, watching TV or doing something. Playing outside with your kids could be a workout too. You could, while they're playing, you could get in a quick little workout outside, enjoying the summer sun, right? Um, Okay, another obstacle I get is family responsibilities. Well, how about involving the family in those physical activities? So plan a family-friendly workout, like going for a hike, going for a bike ride, playing sports together. Um, Use early mornings or late evenings when children are asleep for your personal workout time. So those are some other ways to incorporate that. Work commitments. That's a big one. Work commitments. So fitting in quick workouts during lunch breaks or consider your desk exercises. So like doing push-ups using your desk as support, right? Schedule your workouts in your calendar as a non-negotiable appointment. So always look at your schedule for the week as you're planning out your week. Plan your workouts as well. Fatigue. I'm too tired. I'm too worn out. Focus on low impacts exercises like yoga or walking that can boost your energy levels without being too strenuous. But you want to ensure you also get adequate rest and nutrition to support your energy levels. I'm just not motivated. I have no motivation. So lack of motivation is another obstacle that we sometimes fall into. If you set realistic and achievable fitness goals, that will help you with your motivation, right? So you find a workout buddy for accountability. You choose activities that you enjoy to make exercise feel less like a chore. and track your progress. Also helps you stay motivated. But motivation comes within. It's not an outside source. Your motivation is actually from within, and motivation comes from doing. So even if you don't feel like it, you have that lack of motivation to do something, if you do it anyway, you will get that motivation, right? It's an act of doing. It's not something that's just out there waiting to land on you. You have to generate it. Okay, limited access to fitness facilities. Great. You don't need a fitness facility to do a workout program because there are so many online programs. There's the programs that I use. You can find stuff on YouTube, obviously, too, that you don't have to invest in a home gym. All you need are you don't really need any equipment, but there's going to be a point where maybe you want something a little bit more. So resistance bands are good to invest in. Dumbbells. I have some dumbbells. A jump rope. Go outside and play jump rope. You used to do that when you were a kid, right? You can still jump rope. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can still jump rope, right? It doesn't have to be anything big. Yoga mats are always nice too, as well, but you can do outdoor activities, running, walking, cycling. Okay, another one I get is childcare. So you maybe find some stay-at-home moms that want to get fit too, and you swap times. Like you you swap childcare duties with other moms to create a workout time. So you get together and you you just swap, you take care of their kid while they work out and vice versa, right? Um, Utilize nap times or after bedtime for workouts or before they get up of a morning for workouts. There's ways around childcare to do that. You don't have to go, again, you don't have to go to a gym, so you don't necessarily need that childcare. And especially if you're a single parent, single mom, single dad, and you want to work out, but you don't have that ability to go to a gym, or you don't, you don't have, like I said, you don't have to go to a gym. So get up before they do and do your workout. Do your workout after you put them down for the night, during nap times, whatever it is. Um, you can fit that in. Financial constraints. I get that. There are a lot of, you kind of, okay, you're going to get what you pay for, right? And you're going to put into it you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So if you're doing, and this is what I found personally, so I'm talking about myself here. So this may not be you, but this is what I found personally for myself when I was doing free stuff. So when I was finding workouts on YouTube that were free, I was not consistent because I didn't have any skin in the game, right? I didn't have a reason. I mean, I had lots of reasons to work out, but I didn't have that. I have paid for this. I've put money into this. I need to get out of it what I put into it, right? So when you're doing free things, which are great, and some of those, the sample workouts on through the body program are amazing, and you can do all of those. There's just something about doing a full program and completing it from start to finish that is just like, hey, I did that. Like, there's just something about that. So it wasn't until that I actually invested in myself that I actually started seeing those sustainable results, those gains that I've been looking for. because I don't need to lose weight. I want to tone up. I want to gain strength. I want to gain stamina. I want to be able to continue to move and do the things that I did when I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm in better shape now than I have ever been. And I can do a lot of the same things that I did um, when I was a kid. I can still do a cartwheel. I can still jump rope. I can still hula hoop. Not very well, but I never could. Um, but those are things that I can still play basketball. I can still play softball. I can still run. I can still do all of those things that I enjoyed doing when I was growing up at 52. Life doesn't end at 50. It only just begins. So, um, ex, um, utilizing resources like fitness groups, local parks, those types of things, is good too. But you honestly, if you're struggling with consistency and trying to find what program do I do, because that was the other thing. It took me a long time to figure out what workout do I want to do today. Once you make that commitment and you invest in yourself, the game changes and it becomes this whole other thing of you put money into it, so you want to get out of it what you put into it, right? So I get the financial restraints, and I get that. So there are options. There are the free things that you can do, but just know that if you're struggling with consistency and you're struggling with some of these other things, sometimes that's all that's what it is. You need more of a commitment, right? Okay, so injury and health issues. So you always want to consult your healthcare provider or physical therapist when you're if you have an injury or health issue before you do any workout programs. That's so let's You can also focus on low impact exercises that accommodate that health condition, and then gradually build up the intensity to avoid overexertion, right? Self-care prioritization. So sometimes people feel guilty, especially moms. We feel guilty about taking time for ourselves. But you need to understand that fitness is a crucial part of self-care. It When you prioritize your workouts as time for yourself and you that practices self-compassion and flexibility in your fitness routine, you give to yourself, you fill your own cup, and then you can continue to fill other people, right? So don't look at that you're taking time away from your family. You're actually taking time for yourself to give more to your family. And I found that out when I started doing this and I started to be more, when I started focusing on myself of a morning, like doing my Bible study, doing my workout, doing my personal development. I was a better person to the people around me than I was when I wasn't doing those things. So I was filling my own cup so that I could go ahead and fill other people's cup. So by recognizing the obstacles that we have and implementing the practical strategies to overcome those obstacles, we can better navigate our fitness journeys and achieve balance and a healthy lifestyle. That is that That is so important. The whole goal is balance and a healthy lifestyle. Because if you don't have a healthy lifestyle, um, you're not going to see your, you're not going to be there when for your kids. Like, so think of it this way. You have an infant maybe, or you have a smaller child. You're going to want to be there on their graduation day, right? You want to be there on their wedding day. You want to be there when their first child is born. You want to be there. But if you're not taking care of yourself and you're not doing the things for yourself to be healthy, that's not going to happen, right? You're not going to have that time that you really want. Now let's say, okay, if you don't have kids, uh, you still, that healthy lifestyle, there are so many things that you want to do and you want to enjoy, right? So pick the one thing that you've always wanted to do that you've not done yet. Let's say, oh gosh, I don't even know. It's hard. That's a hard one. But if you don't have a family yet, or um you've been married for a while, you decided, kids aren't you don't have kids, or you're not married yet, you don't have a family yet. Think about the future, right? What do you want your future to look like? And now what happens when you're not there, right? I mean, we're all, yes, nobody lives forever, right? I get that. But we can live longer and a better life with a healthy lifestyle than we would obviously unhealthy. I see so many people that are younger than me that have died from diabetes, that have died from heart disease, that have died from all of these things that you can actually, with diet, exercise, um, you can fix, right? And so by being healthy, you can have that longevity. You can age backwards. You can do more things than what you want to do. Um, think about some of the things that you enjoy now, and um, or that you enjoyed in the past that you don't do now because you don't have that. You maybe have some aches and pains and some joint issues and whatever it is, but maybe you enjoyed hiking and um, doing things like that, but you don't do that now because you're older and you just don't have that same mobility. Doing fitness routines that help with mobility, flexibility, and strength, like all of those things, can get you back into doing those things that you loved to do when you were younger. Okay, I could go on and on about this one for a very long time, but let's keep it at that. So tomorrow we're going to talk about some more quick workouts that we can do, that target different fitness areas. So I'm going to be there's I think I'm going to do three three different exercises. So we're going to do I will do one for stretching, right? So like if different pain, aches and pain, we sometimes have back pain. I sit a lot. I sit at a desk, so I get a lot of back pain sometimes. So um, I'll do I'll do one of my favorite stretching workouts for that. So it's 5 minute, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll keep them short. So it might be a little bit of a longer video, or I may break them up and just do each video separately. Anyway, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do quick workouts for different types of quick workouts. So that is tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow.